আজকে ক্লাস 9-এর লেসন 4 পড়ানো হবে আ ডে ইন দ্য জু বাই জেরাল্ড ডুরেল। এখানে দেখবে যে জেরাল্ড ডুরেল ফার্স্ট হ্যান্ড এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা দিয়েছে অ্যাবাউট জু লাইফ। এবং আমরা জানি যে আমরা সকলেই কোনো না কোনো সময় চিড়িয়াখানায় গিয়েছি এবং চিড়িয়াখানায় গিয়ে সেখানে বিভিন্ন পশু পাখি দেখেছি। তাহলে আমরা একটা আইডিয়া পেয়েছি চিড়িয়াখানা সম্পর্কে। কিন্তু জেরাল্ড ডুরেল যেহেতু তিনি নিজে ওনার ছিলেন একটা জুর, সেই জন্য মানে 10টা থেকে ধরো 5টা পর্যন্ত যে জু লাইফটা সেটা আমরা জানি, কিন্তু তার পরের লাইফটা এখানে অথর ডিসক্রাইব করেছে। ওকে, it is one thing to visit a zoo as an ordinary member of the public. It is quite another thing to own a zoo and live in it. It certainly enables you to rush out at any hour of the day or night to observe the animals. It also means you are on duty 24 hours a day. So this is the very essence of zoo life. Since he is a zoo owner, that's why he had a different kind of experience of zoo life. It is one thing to visit a zoo, and as an ordinary man, as an ordinary public, we went to the zoo various time, and but it is quite a different thing to own a zoo and live in it. It certainly enables you to rush out at any hour because you are on duty for 24 hours. You don't have any rest, because whenever any animal or any bird is in trouble, you have to get out from sleep or from your rest and look after them. The average Jew day begins just before dawn. The sky will be slightly tinged with yellow when you are awakened by the bird song. So before dawn, the Jew day starts. Zoo day starts. We know that because the owner, he had to make necessary arrangement for the spectators to visit the zoo. So this job starts very earlier. The sky will be slightly tinged with yellow. The sun just about to rise. That's why the ray of light can be visible, and it is yellowish color when you are awakened by the bird song. So this is quite the rural boys or rural children, they may be quite acquainted with this kind of element, that in the village area our sleep is broken by the song of the bird. So here also you are awakened by the bird song. So in the zoo also, bird helps the owner to wake up. You can hear a robin singing, a robin bird. It starts singing. You hear the rich, fruity, slightly hoarse cries of turacos. So another bird of turacos, its hoarse cry. Hoarse means rough sound can be heard. A joyful voice of the blackbird also can be heard, and he is in a joyous mood. As the last song dies, as the last song dies, as the last song dies, the white-headed thrush burst into an excited cry. So another bird having a white-headed thrush, it also just welcomes the day as if. Looking out into the courtyard on the velvet green lawns, you can see an earnest group of peahens searching the dewy grass. So peahen, they are as if looking for something in the dewy grass. Dew, the dew drops. Since it's early morning, that's why dew drops can be seen on the grass. So as if they are trying to find out something. A male peahen is dancing, his burnished tail raised like a fountain in the sunlight. So a male peahen, it is dancing, and his burnished tail, burnished means polished tail, raised means it is kept in a it's just expanded in this fashion like a fountain in the sunlight. So it looks like as if fountain, you have seen fountain, and if sunlight falls on the fountain, it looks beautiful, extremely beautiful. So in the same time, here also the author points out that as the burnished tail of the peahen is expanded, raised, so it looks like a fountain. At 8 o'clock, the Jew staff arrives. You can hear them shout greetings to each other. Jew staff just arrived at 8 o'clock, but the owner, he had he got up quite earlier before the Jew staff arrived in the zoo. You can hear them shout greetings to each other, as we greet each other by saying good morning, like that. In the same way, they are greeting the Jew staff, they are greeting each other by shouting. Sounds made by their buckets and brushes are hard, so they start working. That's why the sounds of the buckets and brushes. You go out into the cool fresh morning to see if all is right with the zoo. You go out, you just, the owner, he goes out, he wants to see, or the zoo stuff, they go out, they just go out and they want to see if everything of the zoo is in good position, in right position. The monkeys and other mammals live in the long two-storied granite house. Here we find a lot of activity. The monkeys, they are living there. The mammals, they are mammals. We know that mammals, they are generally, well, as human beings, as dogs, uh, cows, they are all mammals. You know that they do not lay eggs. You know, two-storied granite house in the monkeys, they are living in the two-storied granite house. Here we find a lot of activity. The gorillas have been let out of their cages. The gorillas, they are just out of their cages. They used to stay inside the cage. While the cages are clean, since the staff appeared there, they came there, so the cage should be clean. That's why the gorillas, they are just allowed to go out. They gallop about on the floor with the high spirits of the children just out of school. And as they just go out of the cage, they look like as if the children, high spirited children. You know that you have seen that when the last bell in the school, just the last bell is rung, that time all the students, they just come out, they just rush out, and they just make fun. They just as if they have just released from a pent up situation. In the same way here, that these children, these gorillas, they are allowed to go out of the cage. They look like the children just out from the school. They try to range the electric heaters from their sockets. They try to just twist the electric heaters from their sockets. They're trying to just take it out, or break the fluorescent lights. They as if this is the activities. They try to just break, as if they are about to break the fluorescent light. You know that bright light, fluorescent is a bright kind of light. Stephen, broom in hand, Stephen is a Jew stuff. Broom in hand, stands guard over the apes. He's as if guarding over the apes. Apes, you know that human, a kind of human-shaped animal, or human in their primitive stage. They look like apes. Inside the gorilla's cage, Mike, Plum, and Eva smiling. Mike is quite fatty and he is always smiling. Inside the gorilla's cage is busy along with Jeremy. He is there with Jeremy. They sweep up the mess on the floor. They are just cleaning the floor, sweeping the floor, and scatter fresh white sawdust. Sawdust, you know that if you just you have seen sawdust. Suppose দেখবে যে যখন কোনো করাত দিয়ে কোনো কিছু কাটা হয়, কোনো কাঠ জাতীয় কিছু, যে ডাস্টটা বেরোয়, দ্যাট ইজ কল্ড sawdust. Okay. They sweep up the mess on the floor and scatter fresh white sawdust, so that the floor doesn't get slippery. That's why everything, they assure you, is all right. In the all right, everything, they assure that everything is in rightful position. All the animals, excited and eager at the start of a new day, bustle about the cage. Since the new day appears, they are bustle, they are jostling, they in a mood of bustle about the cage. They are pushing each other. Etam, the black Celebes ape, clings to the wire, baring his teeth at you in greeting. Etam is an ape. He clings the wire. He is holding the wire, and he baring his teeth at you in greeting. He just open up the mouth and just make the teeth appear, and as he is baring his teeth, and as if he is greeting the audience, or greeting the staff. Upstairs in the house, the parakeets salute you with a cacophony of sounds. So now the animals activities are over. So now the activities of the birds start. Suku, the grey parrot, cries, "I'm very fine bird." Suku, the grey parrot, as if he has human quality, as if he is saying something, that I'm a fine bird. A host of quick-footed, bright-eyed mongooses patter busily around their cage. Mongooses, you have seen it quite. It's a very common scene in the village area, especially. They move about busily around their cages. The hairy armadillo lies on its back, paws and nose twitching. Armadillo is a kind of ant. Armadillo. Let me see in the last word the meaning is given. Armadillo is a mammal with claws found in America. Armadillo, okay, so it is a mammal, and it is found in America. it is seen on its back and paws and nose twitching. It is just twitching the nose and paws. So this is up to this we do today in today's class, and the next part will be done in the next day. Okay.